Yes, so the next part that we are going to draw is the bracket, and we need two of these, but I'm just going to draw this part and then the adjacent part. So we need to work with the correct layer. So in this case, I'm going to do activate bracket layer. So next, what do? First, I'll draw this line here, and then offset this line. So before I even do that, I'll just do this center line. Then I offset by around let's say 2054. But again, I can still use these information, since this is 48, this diameter is 48, and this diameter is 30. I can get those dimensions from there. So let's start by drawing this lower line. So how do I conclude that this distance is 60? It is by looking at this. Since it's going to go into one of the bolts, this part here is going to go to one of the bolts, then we need to have this distance as 60, just as this here. So let's do that. So line command, and then start from that point and then put up 60, enter. Okay, then now since that the diameter, outer diameter is 48, so we just do 48, enter, then 60, enter, then just close this. You can type C, enter, or just click on the endpoint. Now next I'll do offset. So I'll do offset by, so since this is 30 and this is 48, so the difference there is, okay, let's take 24 minus 15. 24 minus 15, that is 9. So we have 9. So you offset by 9, enter. So from this point to this point, so this will leave us with this as 30. Yeah, correct. So we are correct. So let's move on. Then now what I'm going to do again, so we have up to this point, so I'll need to offset the center by 54. So I'll start by 27, then 54 to get the center of these circles. So we do offset by what length? 27. So now what do you need to do? So let me first draw the center line, then we do the offsetting. Yeah, correct. So we have offset through 27, correct. So from here go to 27, then this one we also do 27 again, so that we have the center line of this. You see this part? Yeah, so this one here. So now I'll be able to draw this circle. So this circle, if this is 60, then it should be of radius 30. That's correct. Yeah, so with this I'll be able to draw this circle of radius 30. So then we are done from there. Then now next is to draw the two circles of radius 5. Then say 5, radius 5, enter. Then what can you do again? You just copy and center point to center point. There you go. Then now, so I'm trying to create this part, and then we now have just straight lines, and then we trim. But again, we also need to locate this. So we were not given this. I'll use 5 for this distance. So what I'm going to do here is offset through distance 5, and sorry, so we need to do 2.5 since that is 5, so let's use 2.5. So when you use 2.5, this is what we are supposed to get. Yeah, correct. So now I'll elongate these lines just to this point again, to that point. Then now I'll do trim, just trim to just do away with so many lines. So when you press trim, you do enter twice. That part I don't want these. These 1, 2, this one. This part. So I leave the other lines, rest of the other lines, so that when you're drawing this end view or the side view of these, we will be able to locate those lines. So now next is to come up with this, what is here. So I'll go to circle radius. So what radius do we need? We need a radius of around 15, but I feel 15 would be very okay. Let's try a radius 15 and see what happens. So 1 on top, so we'll do 15, enter, okay, then enter again, bottom here, another 15, enter, then we go to line, then as I told you, shift, right click, tangent, again shift, right click, tangent, and then again line command. So we do shift, right click, tangent, shift again, right click, tangent, there you go, enter. Then we trim, so we say tr twice, then I'm going to trim these parts, this one here, this one. So I've left these lines purposely to be able to draw how these are the view, the other view. So the other view, which is the end view. So these lines will help me locate the other view. So what I'm going to do this other side, I'm going to do 2 circles. Remember the 2 circles of what radius 24, and again of what radius 30. Sorry, of what radius 15. Yes. But now I need to match these, just have them in the same line. Let me just do it like that, and then to ensure that we have these in line, just to move this from here and to this point here. So we are in line, just delete this line here. So now you're going to see where this line passes through. So from this point, let us just run to that point, and then we are going to have these go up. So from this point to this point, that is 20, and to this height here, correct? So what we do is take line command from that point up until these let's see, okay, let's just have it go through that. Let's offset through 20, Okay, good. So now we draw a line from this point to this point just to cut so that we get this level. So we trim. Okay, trim again, just trim. And this part we need to do away with this. Yes. So do away with this part. There it is. Then we need to adjust this part. Move from that to the part. So we need to go where? Move from where? From this part to that part. Then trim, enter. Then trim this part. So I don't know if this gives us 20 unless it was not very accurate. It gives us 19.18. Okay, that is too close to that. That's still okay. So then now we are going to from this point, line from this point to this point, just to get the trace of those there. Then we do trim. Good. Like that. So let's see what is remaining. Yeah, so I think we are almost there. Okay, right. So we need to do away with these lines. These three. Sorry. So let's select and delete. So we have this is the bracket. Yeah, so next let us draw the pulley itself.